Happy day, friends. We're going to go ahead and see what is in store for you for the next 7 days ahead. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and then do be advised that if anything that I mentioned in your 7-day reading does come up, you'd be best served to take my advice, okay? Personal readings can be booked by clicking the link in the bio. Yesterday was Monday, so Leo, make sure you watch your Messy Monday reading. Messy Monday for you guys was about someone receiving karma for stealing some sort of idea from you. And even taking a look at the cards that have come out thus far in your weekly reading, some of these also came out in reading yesterday too. It's definitely giving that, like, mentally the week may feel very heavy for you, friends. I feel like there are going to be lots of opportunities for you to communicate your needs. Now, for me as a life coach, when I start talking about communicate needs, I mean you have to communicate everything. And a lot of people say things like, no, if people care, they just know. Well, you don't have the ability of knowing who is a mind reader and who is not. And if they haven't disclosed that to you, Leo, well, you better say something. You better say something. I feel that and I'm sure that there are a number of things. This could just be day-to-day shit. Overwhelming levels of like stress and overthought here, over like analyzation, Leo. But there's something in particular, and there could be several things that you are not necessarily allowing to experience the let go. And you know what I'm saying? Like, there comes a time, friends, where no matter what it is that you are denying yourself the right to like move on from or focus on, it happens regardless. And like, how traumatic it is contingent upon what you do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the week ahead is really asking you to think very deeply, friends, about how you're feeling, how things are how they're filling your cup or how they're emptying it, okay? And then from there, I want you to think about all of the things that you're absolutely fucking sick and tired of. And then I want you to ask yourself what it is that you can communicate to others to like alleviate the stress, or tell motherfuckers to get the fuck on, you quit, don't call you, you're moving out, whatever it is that needs to be said, take it as it resonates. And then deciding what you're going to focus your time and passions and energies on moving forward, and how the fuck you gonna run up a check. That's really how I would have to categorize all this shit that you're sick and tired of here. Not just this week, Leo. For some of you, it's things that have been going on for like the last 10 months. It's been pretty solid. Where the majority of the year here, you've been going through these cycles, and it's time to let them go. I feel that they're like just the things in general, Leo, that you find yourself feeling overburdened by. And here's the Independence card. We're gonna talk about love and money for the week ahead for you as well. But there are a number of things that you are allowing to have too much control over your life. I just had to tell one of my oldest tarot clients yesterday, and we talk like I do other services for her and her friends, and you know what I'm saying? But I had to tell her, she's going through this and going through that and da-da-da-da-da. Like, when are you finna wrap this bullshit up? Because I really ain't got too much more sympathy left in me. Like, I'll pull some cards. You my girl, I'll fuck with you. This ain't about money. But as your friend, stop. And that's almost kind of what it's giving. Like, a lot of her issues are her parents are pretty crappy. Her job is shitty. Her friends are shitty. She's now married, and her partner are like focusing on building this life together. And everyone around her, like 90% of the motherfuckers, will not be going with her to the next stage of her life. And so what she's experiencing right now is like a level of grief. I feel like this could be a bit of what you have going on as well, Leo, where you're grieving the fact that you are going to have to deem yourself as independent from certain situations, circumstances, ideals. And for a lot of you, it's got to do with how you are pursuing your passions and how you make money. And I know for me personally, like all the tools, all the knowledge, and I go to therapy and all the things you think, oh, you never have anything that's wrong with you. Ain't wrong. Let my fucking bank account balance get too low. And like, I'm totally clear and like, I understand that money is not everything. It is a source of energy that my creator is responsible for sending that shit my way. I just got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Keep my vibes high. And work for it as well. But like my fucking bank account balance get too low and I be ready to fucking lose it. But I don't have so many other things in my life that I'm wrapped up in with friends and family and a shitty job and like things of that nature where I'm so focused on all the ways that I'm giving to others that I don't recognize that it's just a money problem. And so I find some creative ways to give me some money. And so that's essentially what you need to do here, Leo. You really do need to identify these stressors. And this shit is major. Like some of you may be considering going to therapy because independence, realizing the need for change and striving for karmic justice, experiencing loneliness despite physical presence. Like I said, Leo, I feel like you're grieving the fact that you are going to have to be independent of your jobs, independent of those relationships that don't work for you, independent of like, there's a lot of communicative stress that comes your way as well, where like a lot of your frustrations come from the things that people are saying to you. And if it's your customer service job, well, you should consider pivoting into operations. And you should also click the link in bio, whether you book a career reading or you get your resume done and like really start to work through honing in on how you are pouring in your passion. Our difference in visions dragged us apart. It angered me that you didn't see my drive for self-sufficiency. It still bothers me that we can't even agree on our goals and actions. For those of you where like you are going through it with a romantic partner in the week ahead here, Leo, I think that again, you really do just need to accept the fact that the world is big, things change, and the world is your oyster. Like, do whatever you want. Just don't continue to stay put in situations that leave you feeling stagnant or limited. Within the next few weeks, you need to be pivoting into something different. The Cupid card is at the bottom of the deck. Those of you that are leaving a connection, I think it's important for you to know. Because people, I'd say, out of all of the love readings that I do, that at least 6 out of 10 people, especially like if they're going through a separation or they're trying to decide to separate, they want to know if they're going to be alone forever. And I think it's such a bizarre question because, like, of course not. Of course not. There would be so many things that you would have to actively participate in doing to prevent, like, to make yourself be alone forever. I don't think, and again, as a life coach, like, no shade, all fucking facts, bro. Like, I charge people for what I do because motherfuckers be wasting their own time. And whether my clients playing their asses or they actually focus and they grow, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I do. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't pressure them to do anything. But most motherfuckers don't have the level of energy or dedication that it would take to being alone forever. And so if you leaving behind this situation that looks like the Ten of Swords and the Devil is making you feel like you're constantly arguing, bickering, or like having negative thoughts, limited feelings, things of that nature, plenty more fish in the sea. Gifts. I definitely do think that you should do whatever you need to this week to make you feel like a lady of privilege or a gentleman of privilege, because everyone watches. Thank you all for that. Drop the Leo symbol below, y'all. This diversion is needed. The time has come for you to pick a side. The time has come for you to pick a side, Leo, and you need to decide if you're on your side or if you are going to sell your soul to the people around you, because you may as well get paid for letting motherfuckers drain your energy and like take over your life, since you be doing it for free with these jobs and these relationships and friendships and things. That's what I got, Leo. You can book a personal reading or don't. You could like the video. It's free. You can leave a comment. That's free too. You can come back and see me again. You can also watch your November reading and your most recent Messy Monday reading. I'll see y'all again on Friday. If you're still watching at this point, please let me know what you want me to read about for you all on Friday, since I had to do your weekly reading today. That's what I got though. Love you. Bye.